How's it going, everyone? Maryland here, and that's right, I am taking on the Elite Four. Oh man! I just defeated Grimsley, the first of the Elite Four that I decided to challenge, and he wasn't too much of a problem at all, thanks to Capoeira. Man, so strong. So, next up, I think I want to take out, I'm trying to think, there's several options here. I guess I should probably fight Marshal. So, I'm going to leave this air balloon on Rumba, just in case things get really rough with Bergamask and Hula. Let's see, although I'm going to have to teach Psychic to Bergamask, but that's no problem. So, Bergamask's strategy is to use Will-O-Wisp and just kind of, I don't know, stall out for something. I don't have access to both Shadow Ball and Psychic with my moveset because I have to keep Protect, since I don't have a TM for it. So my strategy is to kind of rotate between Shadow Ball and, what's the other move? Well, Psychic, duh. And this is the only fight I think I need Psychic for, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of Shadow Ball. I know it seems silly, it's like, wait, why would you do that? But Psychic will be more effective in this fight. So let's go ahead and stick with that. Should have 10 PP, shouldn't be an issue. And my main strategy is going to be to burn Marshal. So let's see. Yeah, Protect, Will-O-Wisp, rest just for some kicks, I guess. I'm a little nervous about Guts, but then again, I do have Mummy, so that'll cancel out Guts, which is great news. Yeah, just have to hope for the best here. Now, I do have Hula as a backup. I think she'd be pretty good, but I really would rather not use her in this fight. She's kind of being saved for Iris, the champion. Spoilers! Because, yeah, it's just pretty effective. Like, seriously, it just destroys Iris. Okay, I guess we're gonna go and fight Marshal now. Thankfully, I'm not quite as nervous about him as I was in the previous one, but I'm still pretty nervous. I have the air balloon on Rumba just in case things get really rough. Oh, wow. Well, that got a lot cooler. Let's see. Oh! There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Marshal!
You look familiar. Ah, yes. I met you at Twist Mountain. The strength you are radiating is far greater now than before. Greetings, Challenger. My name is Marshal. I am the #1 pupil of my mentor, Alder. In order to master the art of fighting, I've kept training. You are also walking a similar path with your Pokémon. It is my intention to test you, to take you to the limits of your strength. Ki!
You know what, I just realized, did I switch out? I don't know if I did or not. I mean, I know that Capoeira and Rumba are more than capable of fighting him, I just... I have this feeling I derped. Alright, well, he's got a throw. And did I do the right thing? I did, okay. It's always like my worst fear, you know? You get everything set up, and then you miss one little detail. And, yeah... Okay, so let's go ahead and burn this thing. Yeah, I figured it'd have payback, but I'm actually slower than it, so it shouldn't be too rough. Plus, I trigger Mummy to get rid of Guts. Look at that. Beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, so I definitely want to burn this thing. Just so I can kind of get set up. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now it shouldn't be too much of a threat.
I can feel it! You and your Pokémon are strong!
We're gonna Protect, actually. Oh, what is this? Oh, you got some leftovers. Well, me too, pal! Yeah, I guess my little burn strategy won't work as well against this guy. I'm thinking that Psychic won't do enough to knock it out, though. But we're gonna find out. Payback should hit for a minimal amount of damage. Yeah, that's pretty weak. Let's see. Yeah, that was pretty weak as well, but this is a great position because he shouldn't heal at this point. I think he's out of the healing range after this burn, but just barely. So I'm going to go for Psychic, just so he's not going to waste any... Oh, that was a critical hit, too. My goodness. However, my hit points are pretty low. Lucario! Oh, man! Alright, I have to do something drastic here, because Lucario probably has Dark Pulse. But I think that's okay, because I can just use Hula and Superpower that thing, and it'll just be crushed. And then I can switch out afterwards. Okay, let's do Superpower. Calm Mind. No big deal. But yeah, that would have really thrown a wrench in my whole strategy. Boom! Never even stood a chance! Way to go, Hula. Okay, Mean Shao. Well, I definitely need to switch out now because, guess what? Hula has lower attack and defense. Not exactly a good thing right now. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and burn the Mean Shao. I'm trying to think of what it might have. Bounce. Be that way. I could do something rather devious. I could use Protect. Except I really would rather burn it. So let's just take the bounce. It's not going to do that much. Or maybe it will. Alright, no regenerator for you. Okay, cool. It is burned. That is awesome. Okay, now let's just take a moment to heal a little bit with leftovers. Bounce again. Actually, that's fine. That really is. I'm not too concerned about that. Because I can just Psychic it next turn. And then I'll have to use a full restore or something. Oh, well. Oh, nice! Very nice. Alright, now we got Sock. Now this thing kind of worries me. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to use Protect again before the Will-O-Wisp just to heal up a little bit and see what it's going to do. Payback. Yeah, that's fine. So Payback will hit hard, but then again, you know what? I'm going second for sure, so it's not going to do that much. Because I have a lot of defense with Bergamask. Okay, let's get rid of your Sturdy. We don't need that. It's not really going to matter. Aw, man. I'm trying to remember if Payback has like 10 or what. I could use Rest, but there's really no point. And I could use Protect, but realistically, I think I'm just going to use healing item number 1 here. I allow, what is it? 3 healing items per pair. So we're going to use healing item number 1 on Bergamask. Oh, although that might have triggered me to go first. I don't know. Oh my goodness, what was that? Okay, that was a bad move. So I'm going to Protect again. Just to get out of the range of Payback hitting. Yeah, healing is a problem. Okay, now let's really hit with this Will-O-Wisp, please. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. And let's do a Protect, just for good measure. Okay, now at this point, I think I should be okay to use either Psychic or Protect, but I'm actually thinking of using Rest right now. Because I really don't mind being asleep. This way I can save my healing item. Well, I have 2 more, but... You know, just let him take some burn damage. I'm not in a hurry. Saves me some Protect as well. Alright, then by the time I wake up, I will be all set for Psychic, which will be wonderful. Man, Bergamask is really good. I know in my last Wedlocke, the black Wedlocke, I used a Garbodor here. And wow, he really surprised me. I guess Bergamask is really surprising me as well. But in a kind of different way. Similar, but different. Because I set up a whole bunch of defensive stats using Garbodor. Whereas with this, it's like, whatever, I'll just take the hits. Just burn you and be done with it. And Conkeldurr. Alright, so we definitely want to leave Bergamask out here. I might as well go for Protect, just to score a little bit of healing, and see what this guy's going to do. I have 2 healing items I can still use. Oh, Bulk Up. That's actually kind of bad. So I need to burn this thing right now. However, it does have Guts. At least I'm pretty sure it has Gut. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. It definitely has Guts. Alright, well, let's hope Psychic does a pretty good amount. That's great. That's pretty darn good, actually. Okay, now is he going to heal? He's like right on the edge. Yes, he is, which actually is really funny. It got rid of the burn, so at least Guts no longer triggers. Now, if it decides to hit me at this point, it will lose the one. Although it's going to get burned again, isn't it? So I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, oh well. To protect or not to protect? That is the question. Well, I'll just use Psychic. Stone Edge. Be okay, please. Whoa! Alright, well, good job taking that hit there, Bergamask. But, man, that was something. Yay! Bergamask 62. Take that, Marshal!
There is no single strongest Pokemon or sole best combination. That's why it's difficult to keep winning. However, I think a heart that desires strength and strives to grow stronger is a precious ideal. That is why I respect you, because you have these things.
Man, he talks fast. Oh, trying to keep up with that. That's a mouthful.
Whew! Well done! As your battles continue, aim for even greater heights.
I think I will. Oh, man! Alright, so 2 members of the Elite Four down. 2 to go. That was one heck of a show there, Bergamask. The only thing I'm thinking is maybe I should... I don't know. Let's use an Elixir on Bergamask just to restore those PP for Psychic and Protect. I don't think I need anything more than that. What I do need is a Hyper Potion. Get him all healed up. Wonderful. Now, am I missing anything else? I know I have 4 PP for, whatever you call it, Superpower. Capoeira. How's he doing for PP? Let's see. Drain Punch. Although I'm going to fight against Chantal, so I'm not going to need that. Chantal and Caitlyn, so I don't need Drain Punch for now. So, yeah, not too concerned. Okay, well, I think next up we'll fight either Chantal or Caitlyn. I don't know who, but yeah, that is it for this episode. I will see you on the next episode of MARRILAND'S Pokemon Black 2 Wedlocke. See you next time, more Elite Four. Oh yeah!